How's everybody doing? How you doing?
Surviving.
Surviving. How you doing?
Another day.
I feel like shit.
That's way to bring it down. Way to bring it down right at the beginning.
It was up here, now it's down.
I mean, I was a little bit low, and then
Motherfucker,
and then
okay.
he was like in the middle, and then you just went woo.
Life sucks!
Okay, alright, motherfucker. Number one, I challenge either of you to try this blood pressure reading. So, fuck off.
It could be worse. You could have to put it in your ass to get it to work.
I believe they call that a suppository.
I was thinking positive. Yeah, I was thinking positive.
Yes. Okay.
Is it a
Repository?
Anyway, alright, so
Maybe
here we
the
are,
basic
the week
diet.
of 9/4. Let's jump into the news. Alright? Are you okay with that, or do you want to talk about shoving things up your ass again?
I wasn't talking about shoving anything up my ass. I was talking about shoving stuff up your ass.
Who's gonna help?
I was not gonna help.
You two are fucked. Alright, first story we got today here. Apparently 7 people were stabbed in New Zealand, at a mall in some sort of terrorist attack, something like that. The details at this point in time are still very vague. So, comments?
I mean, there's always going to be people that are radicalized to take down society and rebel against it.
So, you're basically saying the world's falling.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you got?
I don't know if I would 100% call it a terrorist attack. I think
Just based on the information we have.
based on the information that we have, but I mean I can yell anything I want before an attack. And in fact, New Zealand is the place where they had more gun rights taken away because of the supposed terrorist attack by that crazy guy that shot up a Muslim.
Synagogue?
Yeah, whatever their.
I don't know, I could be
place
wrong, but I
was.
think that was like Iceland or something.
No, it was.
Okay.
I'm 100% certain.
But like I said, I could. Alright, moving on. Hurricane Ida, came through. We got a lot of water here in the Northeast. Obviously, Louisiana, shit went down.
Flooded.
I believe the death toll has reached 56 altogether, and the surprising statistic of that is that I believe 37 of them came from New York, not even Louisiana. So, comments?
It was a really bad storm. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it definitely wasn't as bad as the hurricane that messed up New Orleans the other year, Katrina. But I think that's because I think if I remember correctly, I think it kind of paused and it was directly on top of New Orleans for an extended amount of time. This one seemed to be moving faster. I mean, people died, but it could have been much worse. I think a lot of people are more informed these days about hurricanes and are better able to cope with it.
Okay. Comments?
Well, the flooding was disastrous. There's pictures of Philly. And the water right in the central area of Philly is all the way up to the underpass where you go in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I think the National Guard was helping out rescue people.
Yep. Lots of water. Moving on. Okay, so a female Afghanistani judge reported or claimed she has been hunted by the men that she put in jail prior. I'll turn to you, Mr. Veteran. Having the only basis of experience in the state, country, whatever, of Afghanistan, what do you have for that?
I mean, I don't. She's not a judge anymore. Based on the politics of that part of the world, she's not a judge anymore. She's just a person that used to be a judge within the law that she had at the time, was putting people in prison for doing illegal acts. based on what that government said was the law and against the law. So
New government, new law.
she's run for her life, and I hope she makes it. But I'll be honest, I don't really have much hope for her.
Sorry. What do you got?
To feed off that, I wish that people could stay anonymous, but they already knew who she was because she was a judge, so.
Yeah, public
She was-
figures
yeah,
that
she was kinda
obviously
fucked
makes
from
it
the beginning,
kind of
so.
challenging. Yeah, okay.
Comes
Good
with the
point,
territory.
Good point. All right, moving on. Apparently now, I don't know what particular organization is doing this, but they are hiring full-time firefighters to combat the year-round wildfires out in, I guess, California, Nevada, Wyoming, that particular area of the country. Thoughts and opinions on that, sir?
Well, from what I've seen, the firefighters out there aren't getting paid enough to have a low wage. So they're trying to pull people from all over the U.S. to get over there to help them fight the fires, obviously. But that's the biggest concern I've seen was that they're not getting paid enough to do that dangerous ass job. So
Yeah, it is a very dangerous job. Rebuttals.
I think it's a good thing to have people. I mean, you might have to have like overflow of people that come in that are only part-time or work for different sections of maybe firefighting or government. But it's good to have people in there all season or all year long that can do training. I think it's probably safer that way. I think they're probably more effective.
Right, and before they were only like part-time, but
Right.
now apparently it's like full-time position to fight these wildfires going on out in, the western portion
And that's
of
not
the country.
a new thing. Wildfires have been a big thing for me.
Yeah, obviously, but I mean, now they're actually, apparently taking some sort of proactive step
To fight them.
to combat them year round. Anyway, okay, moving on to our final topic of today. We're going to talk about crypto and in particular Ethereum. Ethereum briefly touched the $4,000 mark, which is very close to its all-time high, which I believe is like 42.85. Don't quote me on that. I had to look it up, but it's somewhere around like 42 and some change. Thoughts and comments. I'll start with you because I know you are somewhat invested.
I do have Ethereum. Crypto in general is doing extremely well,
Agreed.
and I don't know if that's due to the value of crypto going up as much as inflation and the value of the dollar going up.
Well, I believe it's more of a basis of actual use cases for the actual currency.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll get into that another time. Any opinions?
So, the reason why it's so high right now is because there was a software bug and it caused a fork in the blockchain.
No, that's incorrect.
That's exactly what it says.
No, I think that is totally incorrect.
Well, that's what it says. So,
Who said that?
people that study it,
That might be something to look up. I mean, there's
look it up.
there's a
That
lot.
is 100% incorrect.
There's a lot of people
I'm
fighting.
telling you, that's why.
It could be. I'm just gonna say it could be true, but there is a lot of entities out there that don't want the crypto market to do well, and
Well,
they're
and-
using
and
propaganda
they-
and
yes,
information to
Put
fight.
up, falsified.
Right.
That is true.
I mean, they do that with vaping. They did that with.
No, I'm going to tell you right now the entire reason the Ethereum in particular is up is because it's the largest NFT-based marketplace, and NFTs are fucking shooting to the moon right now.
Well, whatever it is, it's high right now. So you can't complain, right?
Oh, I'm not complaining. Like I said, I got money. So, all right. Fair enough. That's news of the week of September 4th, 2021.